folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Dogs will kick it away to get this game going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad.
Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Grab behind the line. It's Carr. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do. Special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
There's the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Hurricanes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking for some space. It's rare. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Try to convert with a sneak. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pulls it in. It's Singleton. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And he'll set up to throw. The sure hands, it's Singleton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. That's caught. It's Clark. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receiver makes the grab, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one, and so far a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number two, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's an important first down on that running play. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. With the catch, it's Clark. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Sets up a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Dropping back, it's Anderson. The sure hands. It's Wilson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Keeping it on the ground here. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I get being... That at the ball care for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5.
Here we go, Zach.
Design quarterback run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Clark. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Ground near the sticks. It's Clark. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
With the catch, it's Clark. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board. And
the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Anderson. Pulls it in. It's Wilson.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Breaks an open space. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hodges. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They're going to run it here. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 8, set to kickoff.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. offense retakes the field. The shotgun running play call. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Nice grab. It's Wilson. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Getting set. Here's second down. And the single back takes the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing second and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
They get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. What a move into open space. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Dogs. They connect for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. Their first play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Receiver in motion now. Third down, out of the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The punter under pressure. This is not a good kick. Touchdown, Georgia. A huge special teams score.
Well, special teams comes up big here in this close game. Just perfect execution on this punt return. And what a jolt of electricity they just delivered to that sideline.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Loss of 2.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Miami, 3.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Anderson. Makes the grab. It's Hodges. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Canes.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. As a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
out to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner heads out of bounds. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ware. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilbert. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Lost it in the dive. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They go with a direct snap. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. At the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And the extra point was up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, it's Anderson. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Davis. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk.